Why smart people struggle, the power of emotional intelligence. Have you ever wondered why some highly intelligent people still struggle to succeed in their personal and professional lives? It turns out that having a high intelligence quotient, IQ, isn't enough. Without the ability to manage emotions effectively, even the most brilliant minds can falter. Take Vincent van Gogh, for example. Despite his exceptional talent as a painter, his personal struggles and poor emotional intelligence overshadowed his genius. His life exemplifies why Daniel Goleman, in his groundbreaking book, argues that emotional intelligence, EI, can matter more than IQ. It's not just about how smart you are but how well you handle life's ups and downs. The good news? Emotional intelligence is not a fixed trait, it can be developed and enhanced. Stay tuned as we dive into Goleman's insights on EI, revealing practical strategies to boost your emotional intelligence and transform your life. Make sure to listen until the end to discover how to leverage your emotions to foster success and well-being. The ever-present influence of emotions. There isn't a single second in your life that passes without the influence of emotions. They're a crucial part of existence, affecting our decisions and thoughts. Emotional intelligence, therefore, influences our conventional intelligence. For instance, consider how sadness alters our thought patterns. When we feel sad, we might recall more unpleasant experiences. Imagine your partner leaves you. This triggers sadness, which then reminds you of past breakups, intensifying your misery. However, the good news is that this process works both ways. You can influence your emotions through your thoughts. This principle is the essence of Goleman's book. It aims to help you boost your emotional intelligence, enabling you to manage and utilize your emotions effectively. The brain and emotions. Daniel Goleman, an expert in neurology, has a profound understanding of how the human brain functions. He observed that emotions are deeply embedded within our brain, comprising both ancient and more recent parts. The part that controls emotions is one of the oldest, dating back to the very beginnings of humanity. This means we cannot eliminate or ignore our emotions because they serve significant purposes. For instance, the amygdala, an ancient emotional center in the brain, can override decisions made by the younger cortex, the center of intelligence. According to Goleman, this suggests that emotions can be stronger than our conscious mind. Many intelligent individuals have proven to be ineffective without proper emotional intelligence. Vincent van Gogh is a prime example. Despite his immense talent as a painter, his emotional issues ruined his life. Other examples include Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse, who were smart and talented in their respective fields, but their emotional problems led to wasted potential. The 5 domains of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, is a complex concept, but breaking it down into smaller pieces makes it easier to understand. 1. Knowing one's emotions. Many people don't understand their emotions and begin to act automatically. For example, feeling jealousy is natural, but not accepting this emotion can lead to thinking badly of others. Accepting your feelings is the first step to good emotional intelligence. Practices like meditation can help. You don't need to be an expert, just sit comfortably, take slow deep breaths, and keep your mind calm. While your mind might be filled with thoughts like, "Did I turn off the oven?" or "I have an assignment tomorrow," it's okay. Let your mind wander, but let thoughts come and go. This will clear your mind and make it easier to perceive your emotional state. 2. Managing emotions. Emotions influence our intelligence, but it's not a one-way street. You can control your emotions to some extent by focusing on specific tasks. This concept is close to the state of flow, as explained in the book Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience. The saying, "an idle mind is the devil's workshop," applies here. Sitting idle generates negative emotions. Instead, focus on one thing and try to maintain your concentration for as long as possible without checking your phone or social media accounts. 3. Motivating oneself. Harnessing emotions to pursue goals with energy and persistence is a key component of emotional intelligence. This involves delaying gratification and stifling impulsiveness. Self-motivation is crucial for achieving long-term success. 4. Recognizing emotions in others. Empathy, or the ability to understand others' emotions, is essential for social interactions. It helps build relationships, manage teams, and negotiate successfully. 5. Handling relationships. Managing emotions in others is vital for effective leadership and interpersonal interactions. This involves clear communication, conflict resolution, and fostering a positive work environment. Emotional intelligence can be a game-changer in your personal and professional life. By understanding and managing your emotions, you can enhance your relationships, decision-making processes, and overall well-being. As you practice these habits, you'll find that emotional intelligence becomes a powerful tool in your journey to success. Mastering your emotions. Transformative tips for modern life. Managing your emotions is crucial, and while modern technology can be a great aid, it often becomes a double-edged sword. Studies show that people who are more depressed or anxious spend excessive time on social networks, endlessly scrolling instead of tackling their problems. For those struggling with anger management, the simple yet powerful 10-second rule can be a game-changer. Whenever you feel anger rising, sit down and start counting from 1 to 10. This technique is remarkably effective, even for those who are extremely angry and impulsive. Recognize the early signs of anger, like uptightness, muscle tension, or dizziness. As soon as these symptoms appear, start the 10-second exercise and notice how you can regain control over your emotions. The power of self-motivation. Motivating yourself is key to emotional intelligence. Reward yourself occasionally, but don't go overboard. The reward should be a motivator, not the ultimate goal. Celebrate special occasion rather than daily indulgences to make the rewards more impactful. Set reasonable and attainable goals to stay motivated. Improving emotional intelligence is challenging, so break it down into smaller, achievable steps. For instance, start by enhancing your empathy. Your goals should be moderately difficult, not too easy to bore you, not too hard to frustrate you. You need instant feedback to gauge your progress, and remember, failure is a must. If everything goes according to plan, you are not pushing yourself enough. Frustration is part of the journey, as explained in Flow, the Psychology of Optimal Experience. Cultivating empathy. Empathy is a core human characteristic, essential for healthy relationships. Yet, in today's world, we are becoming increasingly indifferent. Exposure to constant violence on TV has numbed us to others' pain, which is dangerous for our future. But empathy can be nurtured. 1. Observe others, spend time with friends and family, and pay attention to their feelings and reactions. This awareness is the first step toward empathy. 2. Understand others. After interacting with someone, ask yourself what they might be feeling. This cognitive aspect of empathy helps you connect on a deeper level. 3. Resonate with others. This is the hardest part. To truly resonate, put yourself in their shoes. However, balance is key. Too much resonance can be overwhelming. As Daniel Goleman points out, some people struggle to express emotions because they don't understand how to articulate their inner feelings. We've all experienced moments where we couldn't convey our emotions. Practices like meditation can help, but explore various techniques to find what works best for you. Nurturing relationships. Empathetic people take extra care with their relationships. Misunderstandings happen, but resolving issues maturely is crucial. Suppose you have a fight with a friend, calm your anger and make the effort to call them. Mature individuals don't hold grudges or seek revenge. Emotional intelligence helps you discern when to apologize and when not to. Often, a simple apology can mend a broken situation. Even if the fault isn't entirely yours, taking steps to resolve the conflict shows maturity and emotional intelligence. You might say, "I understand why you did that, but I was also partly at fault." Blaming each other won't help. Let's end this quarrel because our friendship is important. Applying emotional intelligence in everyday life. Our perception of the world is shaped by our emotions, which influence how we interpret indirect knowledge. Applying emotional intelligence in your daily life can transform your relationships and interactions. For instance, if you are angry with your partner, wait until you are calm to address the issue. This clarity often reveals that you may have misunderstood them. Or, if your partner's repeated calls frustrate you, instead of thinking they're trying to control you, take a step back and reassess the situation calmly. When faced with repeated calls, it's essential not to jump to conclusions. While it may seem like your partner is trying to control you, it could simply be a manifestation of genuine concern. This scenario highlights the differences between genders in emotional intelligence, EI, a topic often marred by stereotypes. Women are often perceived as having a heightened ability to understand others' emotions, leading to the assumption that they possess more empathy. However, this perception can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. Women may misinterpret their partner's emotional detachment as a lack of affection, triggering conflicts that escalate rapidly. Emotional intelligence can play a pivotal role in resolving such conflicts. Recognizing that women may generally have higher EI can serve as a starting point. Men can benefit from learning about EI to manage their reactions better. For instance, instead of reacting defensively to a partner's rudeness, a man can respond with understanding and apology, fostering communication and understanding. Conversely, women can also benefit from understanding the emotional dynamics at play. Recognizing that men may not always intuitively understand or express emotions can lead to more patience and constructive interactions. Explicitly communicating feelings and needs can prevent misunderstandings and enhance mutual understanding. By understanding each other's emotional strengths and weaknesses, couples can foster healthier, more empathetic relationships. Mutual growth in EI can mitigate conflicts and enhance the quality of interactions, making relationships more resilient and fulfilling. In chapters 10 and 11 of Daniel Goleman's book, the significance of EI in group dynamics and health is explored. Groups composed of individuals with high EI tend to have a more harmonious social atmosphere. Moreover, good emotional intelligence can have profound effects on individual health, potentially even saving lives. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, are highly effective in teaching individuals how to manage their emotions, thus improving their EI. Individuals with higher EI tend to have better mental health and are more adept at handling rejections and breakups. Understanding the causes of poor emotional intelligence is crucial. While gender influences EI to some extent, other non-genetic factors also play a significant role. By addressing these factors and actively working to improve EI, individuals can enhance both their personal lives and their interactions within larger groups, leading to more effective management and healthier lifestyles. Thing is that emotions also influence other aspects of our life, such as our decision-making process. Please rewrite is make super unique and user-engaging. ChatGPT. The impact of family dynamics on emotional intelligence cannot be overstated. Growing up in a nurturing, supportive environment can foster emotional awareness and regulation. Conversely, a toxic family environment can severely hinder emotional development, leading to outbursts of anger and a lack of empathy. Psychopathy, a severe mental disorder characterized by a lack of empathy and remorse, often stems from childhood trauma and neglect. Take the infamous case of Ted Bundy, whose tumultuous upbringing undoubtedly contributed to his heinous crimes. Raised by indifferent grandparents in a household marked by cruelty, Bundy's early experiences likely shaped his psychopathic tendencies. However, not everyone exposed to adverse childhood experiences becomes a psychopath. Many individuals can overcome childhood trauma with the right support and therapies. Psychoanalysis and cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, are proven methods for addressing deep-rooted issues and promoting emotional healing. Chapter 14 explores the concept of temperament, which plays a significant role in how individuals respond to various situations. Drawing from ancient philosophies like Hippocrates' 4 temperaments, it categorizes people based on their innate tendencies. For instance, choleric individuals are quick to anger and struggle to calm down, while melancholics are emotionally sensitive and may appear distant. Understanding one's temperament can help navigate interpersonal interactions and manage emotions effectively. In conclusion, emotions permeate every aspect of our lives, influencing our thoughts, decisions, and relationships. Developing emotional intelligence is paramount for navigating life's challenges and fostering meaningful connections. By understanding the interplay between emotions and temperament, individuals can cultivate greater self-awareness and lead more fulfilling lives. Embark on a journey through the fascinating realm of emotional intelligence, EI, with Daniel Goleman as your guide. Prepare to unravel the intricate dance between brain, emotions, and cognition, painting a vivid picture of how our inner world shapes every facet of our existence. As Goleman illuminates, our brain is a labyrinth of ancient and modern pathways, with emotions deeply rooted in its primordial core. From jealousy to joy, our emotional landscape is as diverse as it is profound. Yet, many stumble in the dark, grappling with emotions they fail to understand or accept. But fear not, for Goleman unveils the keys to emotional mastery. Discover how to wield the power of motivation, using rewards as beacons to guide you toward your goals without succumbing to their addictive allure. Empathy, the lifeblood of human connection, stands as a beacon in an increasingly indifferent world. Goleman's insights pierce through the veil of apathy, urging us to nurture empathy in our relationships, lest we drift further apart in a sea of indifference. And as we navigate the tumultuous waters of human interaction, let us not forget the importance of resolution. Misunderstandings may arise, but with empathy as our compass, we can navigate the stormy seas of conflict and emerge stronger, bonded by understanding and compassion. Join us on this exhilarating odyssey through the corridors of emotional intelligence. Feel the pulse of your emotions, embrace their wisdom, and chart a course toward a more fulfilling, harmonious existence. Together, let's harness the transformative power of EI, unlocking the secrets to deeper connections, richer experiences, and boundless joy. If this voyage has sparked a flame of curiosity within you, dive deeper into the ocean of EI. Share your insights and experiences in the comments below, for in the tapestry of human connection, every thread enriches the whole. And remember, in the symphony of life, emotions are not mere notes but powerful harmonies waiting to be orchestrated. Hello listeners! If you enjoyed this audiobook summary and found it insightful, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Ladder Up English, for more summaries of inspiring books and valuable insights to boost your knowledge. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for your support, and let's keep climbing that ladder to success together.